So, my flight left on the 24th, and now I am in London on the 25th after many hours of delay, but it was scheduled to be there on the 25th anyway. So here we're just leaving the garage and heading into London. So one thing I noticed was that there was a lot of construction going on in London around the city. Of course, a lot of their buildings are old. They stay maintaining those things. But then there's a lot of new construction propping up. So, yeah, that's where we're at. So the area where the hotel I stayed in was located is in the Camden Borough, Bloomsbury area. So I saw that street address, Great Russell Square. The address of the hotel is Russell Square. So I saw that address and I was like, oh, we're getting close to the hotel. And then I saw that Bloomsbury. Is it Bloomsbury Street Hotel or whatever, and I figured, oh, we're getting close to the hotel, so I just stayed filming so I could film the advance or whatever to the hotel. So yeah, that's why we're there. This trip was basically a, small little holiday and mainly to attend my friend's party. So I didn't go to any of the major sites, but we're passing the British Museum. And when I tell you this site stayed busy, like lines around it, every single day I was driving past there to go somewhere, there was always a line. Yeah, so this is the British Museum. we're here. Okay, so I got to the hotel and my room is not ready, even though I requested an early check-in. They said they're extremely busy and sorry, this, that. Then I was hoping to change currency. The hotel doesn't change currency, which is strange. I don't know whether it's a UK thing or what. So now I'm in a black cab going to find a currency exchange place so that I can get some UK currency, and then I'm gonna go look for a nail studio to fix this nail. Hopefully by then the room will be ready. I can take a nap before my friend's event for the day. It's a 3-day thing. So anyway, you guys, I am beat. My darling Smooners. I really hope these videos make it, because I don't know if I'm doing it well or whatever. But yeah. Okay, so I'll check back. Okay, we've done the currency exchange. Now we're up to that. Okay, so here I am in the nail shop. He had only 2 customers and it was just like 2 people doing the nails. And it was a very interesting trip. So I got there and I explained to him, you know, that I broke a nail and I'd like to get it fixed. These are my natural nails, so this is going to need a tip. I don't want to cut the rest of my nails. And he says, yeah, sure, we'll fix. And then he says, okay. And then he says, have a seat. And I sat down and I noticed, I think I saw a sign there that said cash only. And I said, your sign says cash only. He said, yes. Now, I had just changed some money, but that money was for a specific purpose. I generally do not travel with cash, and I definitely don't travel with my bank cards. I will only travel with credit cards. Everything else, of course, because I'm with my BDD, he will handle those. And I only travel with credit cards. So I definitely didn't have any cash. Actually, I don't go anywhere with cash anyway, but I did have a few dollars in my wallet. And so I said, I don't travel anywhere with cash. And he said, it's cash only. And I was like, I don't have cash. He goes, there's an ATM somewhere there I can go and get cash from. And I'm thinking, how am I going to get cash when I don't have my bank cards with me? And that just, it did not make sense to do a credit advance, a cash advance from a credit card. No, sir, I do not do that. So I was like, okay, the concierge at the hotel had already given me another location. He gave me 2 locations. And so and they're close. So I said, all right, let me pass over to the other one, which I did. And they said, yeah, we only do natural nails. We don't do any tips, blah, blah, blah. And then I left, headed back to this place. And I said, listen, I do not have cash. I have my bank cards with me, so I'm not going to be doing that. And I checked my wallet and I had like a $10 bill or something like that. I said, okay, so will you take US dollars? And he says, oh, there's a change place just over there. And I'm like, I just came from a change place, you know? So their post office changes currency as well. So I went to the spot, the post office in the little convenience store. and they had a line. I said, oh my God, do these people know that I've been traveling all this time? I stood in line for about a minute and a half, and I said, no, this is dumb. I went back then. I was like, if the change place is up the street, why don't you just take the money and you change it when you feel good and ready? So I walked back over there and I said, I cannot stand in line. Are you going to take this cash or what are you going to do? He says, okay, I'll take the cash. So yeah. Here I'm walking down the hall to my room. I got my nail done, but by the time I got back to the hotel, which they were supposed to call me to let me know my room was ready, by the time I got back to the hotel, my room was ready, although I had to go to the reservation desk and say, well, Gibbs, you guys didn't call me. They're like, oh, your room just got ready. And the guy you see walking, he's one of the bellboys. And he was already telling me, oh, I already took your suitcases up to the room, so your room is ready. And I guess because I was telling them at the desk, they didn't call me, they decided to tell me the room just got ready. So I don't know. This room is so tiny and I am so exhausted. I don't even have the energy to argue about the size of it. I do not. I'm just gonna. So I'm headed over to the first night's event. I thought I was gonna get a chance to take a quick nap, but that was not to be. Yeah, so that's where I'm headed to right now. We're in a supermarket. So here I am, the one who just flew in, had a long day, exhausted, and I am early. I'm early. Yes, it's ridiculous. The music was pumping, let me tell you. Now, I obviously can't let it play here because YouTube and licensing rules and things like that, but I guarantee you the music was out of sight. And here we have the beautiful celebrant, the ever young, the golden baby, just having the time of her life. Beautiful. OMG. Like, she was the highlight of the evening, I'm telling you. She was something else. So much energy. I loved it. Back to the hotel.
Oh my god, my feet are killing me from all the dancing. It's ridiculous. And then day 2, we continue.
Okay, my Smooners, stay tuned for part 3.